Yo, what's up? It's time to dunk on dog haters. That's right. We're over here with Dog Culture Review, and we're going to dunk on some dog haters. That's right. I review dog haters too, because dog haters are part of the dog culture. So we got our number one super dupe dog hater here. This guy right here, Kanan. So he's gone over to somebody else's Facebook page. He stole this picture of some dogs. He has no idea where these dogs are. But according to him, these mutts are off leash. So keep that in mind. That's part of his big problem with these dogs. They are off leash because, in his view, they could attack anyone who's hiking or camping. So, not just hikers, but campers. So, this dog hater thinks of himself as some kind of intellectual. He's figured some stuff out because of this leash issue. Okay? Well, hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on there, bub. I thought you said that leashes were useless. Useless. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Well, yeah, useless. So, if leashes are useless, as many of your videos bang on about, why why would you go over here and make a big deal about leashes if they're useless? You know, this is also like I hate dogs or animal on control. They'll blabber on about leashes for video after video after video, talking about how problematic leashes are, how leashes pull people into glass windows. Actually, this canine guy right here, he does a bunch of videos about leashes pulling people all over the place, causing them injury. I myself have some videos dissecting those situations as well. Because the leash can actually be problematic. It can pull people down because the dog has a lot of leverage over you. So look at this picture. Look at what Kanan was happy to ignore while he presented himself as some kind of intellectual finder of dog lovers. You see right here? These dogs had to go boing and then put themselves right here on this slippery rock. Now, if you would have crawled over here and hooked a leash to one of these dogs, they might not pull you into the water, but they very well could. So, no, we're not going to put a leash on these dogs when they're out here on this rock. And no, even if these were attack dogs, they're not going to be able to get to you because if they try to jump, they're going to fall in the water. They actually had to be coaxed to jump back across. So, this just shows the cognitive dissonance of these dog haters. They just love to find anything they can critique or hate without looking at it from any type of objective or wide lens or any perspective other than their own perspective of we found something to hate. Kanan himself knows that people get pulled over by dogs all the time. When these dogs are done walking around on this rock, having all this extra traction, 1, 2, 3, 4 feet versus a human with two, they can come back around here and actually be hooked back to their leash. Just like Kanan's little buddy, another dog hater, dunking on dog haters, on and on and on. Animal on Control talks about huskies pulling people over, husky pulling. So you guys know the dangers of having a dog on a leash, that it can pull somebody down and injure them and hurt them, even leave them in the hospital for days. But you're going to go over here and trash talk somebody for not having a leash on their dog. Did you ever think, Canine, Animal on Control, did you ever stop and think that maybe there was a kid, maybe they had a kid with them with these dogs, and they didn't want the kid to be out there with a leash? Yeah, it might have looked good for a Facebook picture, putting the kid with the leash on the dog. Like, oh, look at the kid and the dog. But no, this is actually the safest way for these dogs to be right here. If they try to run after somebody, they're just going to go and slip. They're not going to be able to do anything. They're just out there on the rock looking like some goofy dummies walking on the rock. So if leashes are useless, Why are you going to go rip on somebody for having a picture of dogs that don't happen to be on a leash in that particular situation? Seems like you're a hypocrite and a cherry picker, and you just got dunked on, buddy. You and your little buddy, Animal on Control. See you guys later.